Yes, I planned the child with him and everything because I felt bad, about how.
No, no, I'm just trying to understand.
Mhm.
Both of the children you have from him?
Oh no, I had a child after I left him.
Okay, so you were together with him from age 20, from what to what?
From age 20 to 30, I guess.
30, and you're how old, 32?
Yeah.
So you had a child with him and then a child after him.
Yes.
And you're,
The child after him was like a revenge thing. I was
okay,
upset. Yeah.
okay,
And
right.
I had a child by his cousin.
Oh, Jesus. So your ultimate question is what?
My question is, I'm trying not to be salty towards like all men, and I'm trying to.
Why should you be salty? I mean, ma'am, no disrespect, but what you just said is you told a story where you were a young woman dealing with a man who had you, and for 10 years you were fucking around. He cheats one time and you
No, no, not the
bounce.
whole 10 years. Not the
Doesn't
whole 10.
matter. It doesn't matter. 10 years, 3 years, 5 years, you were cheating a lot.
Yeah,
He
I was.
cheats one time, then you decide to get salty and leave. And then you leave, and then on the way out, you screw his cousin and have a baby with him.
But it's not
And
like his blood cousin. But
I'm just getting the story right, man.
yeah, yeah.
And and now you're trying to figure out how not to get salty with men. That's basically what you said.
Well, yeah. I don't think I explained it right, but
I don't. Okay,
something on
the
the
facts
lines.
are right. The facts are right.
The facts are right. Yeah.
Okay, then why should you even be in a relationship with anybody?
I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. I need to just work on myself right now, maybe.
Well, I mean, do you have a son or a daughter?
My son is 11 and my
Okay,
daughter is 3.
so if your son came in and said, "Hey, mom, you know the woman I've been with for 10 years? Yeah. You know the mother of my child? Yeah. She's been cheating on me for 4 or 5 years in the relationship, and I just took it.
It was not that
Then
long.
I did, and then one time I slipped and cheated on her. She decided to leave me and took my kid with me.
Yeah,
And then,
because it's like
and
if
then
he,
on the way out the door, she fucked my cousin and got pregnant by him.
I feel like if he didn't want to stay with me in the midst of the cheating, he should have left me.
Man,
He
you
stayed
know
with me
what?
under the
Well,
impression
no, well,
he
okay.
forgave me.
Where's your father at?
My father is still with my mom. They're still married.
Mm-hmm. And how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters and one brother.
Mm-hmm. Ma'am, the way you describe this, you're a horrible person.
I'm working on it.
No, you're not, because
Yes,
you're
I
still
am.
making no. You're still making excuses on this call. You said that if he didn't want to stay with me after cheating, he should have left. You have absolutely no accountability. You fucked around on this man, and you're saying that instead of him cheating around on you, he should have left you because you were cheating.
Yeah, I feel like he made me feel under the impression that we were going
He
to be able
didn't
to
make
move
you
on.
feel shit. You are in charge of your own feelings. See, that's what I mean. You're a grown woman sitting here lacking any accountability, blaming somebody else. And understand something.
No, I want to
You,
take accountability.
ma'am,
I
you know you
want to
haven't.
own
No, no. Okay, okay. Well, the first way you take accountability is stop making excuses. What you did was absolutely horrible. You screwed his cousin. I
it
don't care
was,
how
but I
young
was
you
young.
were. I don't care. You weren't young. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean right here. I said, stop making excuses and look at what you do.
Okay.
You turn around and say, I was young. You weren't young. You, your youngest is 2. Of all the dicks in the world, why'd you have to go to his cousin?
Well, his cousin was actually the one who introduced us. I knew the cousin first, so
They didn't answer my question.
yeah.
No, I want to answer to my question.
The pregnancy wasn't planned. It just
What
happened.
was my question?
Why did I have to go to his cousin? I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know.
Because you knew it would hurt him.
I guess.
You guess?
But it wasn't
No,
purpose.
ma'am. No, ma'am. No,
Like
ma'am.
he
Stay
wasn't.
right here. Stay right here. He cheated on you one time and you decided to leave and take the child. And on the way out the door, you had sex with his cousin. Out of the millions of penises in the world, you chose his cousin.
After we broke up. We were broken up after the cousin happened.
Modern women, y'all. This is a woman talking about taking accountability.
I am taking accountability, Kevin.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not, man. No, you're not. You haven't said the least bit of remorse. And I said, if after y'all broke up, why'd you have to screw his cousin? Because we haven't even got to the bigger part. Why'd you have to screw his cousin and have his baby?
I did try. I mean, I'm not going to get into the full details of the pregnancy, but it happened, you know.
It happened. No, ma'am, you happened. You happened. You happened. You chose this. You chose to go try to hurt this man. But here's the thing. Why am I being so harsh? Because you're somebody's mother. You broke up a family and you made a baby out of spite. I said it 5 minutes ago. You're a horrible person.
No, that baby was not out of spite. Like, that baby was really an accident. It was not a planned pregnancy or
No,
nothing.
the fuck was out of spite.
Well, I wasn't thinking about him at the time. We were broken up, so.
So you weren't thinking about him at the time. So the fact that it was his cousin didn't enter into the equation at all.
No, I mean, they're not blood cousins. You know, they just grew up together. But like I said, I knew him first, so I didn't really think I was doing anything bad at the time. But now when I'm looking back at it, that's why I'm, you know, trying to get some advice on the situation.
You have no character, man. And I need you to, and as I'm keep twisting the knife is because I'm trying to get through to you. Everything I ask you, you deflect, you minimize, you make an excuse for. Women like you, people like you don't need to be dealing with people. You're dangerous. Now, the man that you left is your son's father, right?
Yes.
You wrecked your son's family. It's all about you. Are you familiar with what a narcissist is?
Yes. But I'm not trying to be a narcissist anymore. I'm trying to change.
No. You don't. You don't just stop. You don't. No. That's not something you can do just yourself. It's like if you're dead serious, which I'm going to use this whether you're serious or not, you need to stop dealing with all men. And you need intensive psychotherapy. You're a mother. Put your vagina, put your vagina on lock. Prioritize your children and your mental state.
I've been through a lot of trauma not to get.
I don't give a shit.
And I really don't like.
I don't care about your trauma. See, I always bring up the trauma when you can't coddle her ass.
No, what I'm saying is that
if you've been through a lot of trauma, get the kids to their fathers and go somewhere.
I know, but
give your daughter to the cousin. Why you keep stroking that thing? It ain't yours.
It doesn't matter. I can stroke it.
You can stroke it. You can pet it. You can set that shit on fire. What it is, it's a nervous tick. See, someone's calling you out. Somebody's calling your fucking ass out, and now you're showing who you really are.
So, like I was saying, I don't like men, and I don't have respect for them. I think that's the problem.
I don't give a shit. We don't respect you. Give your daughter to their cousin, your son to the father, and go do whatever the hell you do. Who cares if you like men? Men would prefer you to go away. Nobody needs to deal with this shit.
I wish that were true.
No, go give your kids up. Buy a dog, die alone. You ain't got to deal with nobody. And the
I,
world will
I,
be a
I,
better place.
I try not to deal with people. Trust me.
But you still are over 2 kids.
Well, I can't help my kids. They came along the way, so.
You're right. You can't help your kids. You can't, because you can't help yourself. Why you keep petting this shit? It's like, I don't know why y'all have this, like, it's like a nervous habit. Like, I'm gonna just keep petting it.
This is the first time I've been on somebody's live, so I'm gonna pet it just to make sure my hair looks good.
That's
Regardless,
not your hair. That's not your hair.
can't stop the petting, so
It's
you can
not
keep
your hair.
all
It's
you
not
want.
your hair. It's a
Pet,
nervous, it's a nervous tell.
pet,
See?
pet, pet,
See,
pet.
and guys, you don't seem to understand it. She's reacting to somebody finally showing her a mirror to herself. That's what she's doing. Women like this normally run, but she realized she has to do something right now. She's stuck between being on Instagram Live in front of people, not knowing how to react,
I
and
don't
really
run
wanting help.
from
Yeah,
anything.
right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't run from nothing.
Exactly.
I
Accept
like to
reality.
stay in.
Accept reality. Accept reality.
I am.
You're a horrible person. Horrible person.